Okay, so now we're going to go through the procedure for greasing. We say start off once a week, okay? Once a week, grease all the grease nipples. If you're single shifting the trailer, 5 days a week. And I say single shifting, you might do 3 to 4 to 5 loads in a single shift. If that's what you're doing 5 days a week, once a week, grease all the grease nipples. And on the trailer, at the front of the trailer, we've got 4 bearing blocks for the shaft that have got a grease nipple on each bearing block. Then as we walk down the trailer, there's 3 bearing blocks, 2 at the front on either side of the lay shaft, and then 1 at the rear on the driver's side. They've got a grease nipple as well. So there's 3 grease nipples, 1 on each bearing block, that need to be done. As we walk down, you've got the grease nipples on the landing legs that need to be done on both sides. If you're running a drum brake trailer, there'll be grease nipples on the camshaft and the slack adjusters, so you need to do those. Some of them have 4 per row, some have 6 per row, depending on the brand of axles that you're using. When we go down to the back, the air operated ram to open and close the tailgate has a grease nipple on each pivot point, 1 here and 1 here. So under here we've got a pivot point for the tailgate locks. There's a grease nipple there, and there is a grease nipple over here for the pivot point as well. So 2 per side. The bearing block on the driver's side rear has a grease nipple as well. On the rear of the trailer, if it's a tailgate, you have grease nipples at the pivot points on the top of the tailgate. Okay, as we walk around this side, you've got the grease points for the pivots for the tailgate locks. You've got 1 here and you've got another 1 here. You've got your greasing points for the air operated rams, 1 there, 1 there. And as we walk down the trailer, again, suspensions and axles. The axles have anywhere from 4 to 6 grease nipples per row for drum brake. The benefit of disc brake, no grease nipples, less maintenance. Again, landing legs on this side here, and then once we get to the front, on the passenger side, you've got your grease nipple for the bearing block here. I must emphasise, it is in the book. Every greasing point is in the book, and so if you forget, go back to the book and read the book. Remember, once a week if you're single shifting. If you're double shifting the trailer, or more than 4 to 5 loads a day, you need to double your greasing of the grease nipples.